I joined Sterlite at a time when we were making only around 11 or 12 million kilometers of fiber. At that time, the Shendra plant had just been established and the China plant was still in the design stage. That was in early 2012 and I did not know Sterlite well enough, so I traveled to Pune for a face-to-face discussion with Anand and with Mr. Praveen Agarwal. And within the first few minutes of our discussion, I was impressed with the down-to-earth simplicity and the clarity of thought and the determination to do well and to grow. And that for me was the deciding point. Very soon after my return, a bouquet of flowers arrived at my house along with a book that was signed by Anand. And the title of the book was The First 100 Days. And inside it had instructions on how to make an impact within the first 100 days with very clear targets and timelines. So as you can imagine, these processes were existing even then and those that we are so familiar with at this time. My entry into Sterlite was smooth and everyone was very friendly and helpful. At that time, OF used to be teeming with expatriates from across the globe who were helping us to improve very quickly. I remember getting my first lesson on optical fiber from Sanjeev Singh Bhatia in the Shendra conference room. My first job was to set up a unified supply chain team at the Sterlite level, sort of a one SCM. And of the people who are still with us, I remember Kali, who was a great support in my initial time, and Sky Chen, who was operating in China, Amit Ratnaparthi, Srikant, and some others. And soon more members joined. We got Rohit Saurabh and Suvesh Pahwa, Nikhil Puri, and later Balram, and very soon we had a very strong supply chain team. We onboarded a number of global partners at that time, which made a big difference to our fiber capability. Over the years, I have been very lucky to have been associated with all our businesses and I have been a part of the increase in fiber capacity from 12 million to 50 million in all its stages. The period just before the final expansion was extremely challenging and very exciting as we were trying to get the maximum output from the existing facilities. We got together and we executed a number of projects. And as you know, we have a knack of giving some very interesting names to our projects. So these projects were called Project Bull, Project Smart, Project Global Delivery, and later Project Gaurav and Project Junoon, etc. The standardization of our specifications globally and the integration of the China JV as part of our global delivery system helped us to produce the G657A2 at full scale. And in my opinion, it was a turning point as it helped us to get into some very interesting markets in Europe. Also later, Project Gaurav is something that all of us should be very proud of. I was also lucky to have worked very closely in the cables business and I enjoyed working with Venki and his team. One of my most pleasant experiences has been to escort Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam from Delhi to Aurangabad to inaugurate our Center of Excellence. I remember that at 84 years, he was very sharp and very inquisitive. He asked a lot of questions about the deployment of optical fiber in India and how we compare with other developed economies. I had already read his autobiography called Wings of Fire and had the presence of mind to carry my copy with me on the flight, which he signed for me. This is one of my most valuable possessions. At the inauguration, he spoke at length about how national economic development depends on creative leadership. And he went on to explain his views about a good leader. In the end, he led us in taking a pledge to maintain integrity in everything we do. He was a noble but a very humble soul. So I have seen over the years cycles of heated markets and slow markets, but I have always been impressed with our resolve to thrive under all the circumstances and to be very forward-looking for our growth. And this fills me with a thrill about the future of Sterlite. I am blessed with a great fiber team and I really enjoy the warmth of companionship and the sense of belonging, which is to me very, very precious. Sterlite is a great place to develop your leadership and to experiment and to evolve and to change. And all of us must use this opportunity to discover our real potential. Thank you.